I've done it! I've done it. I defeated the ghost and got all of my 6 friends that I needed. And I didn't even feel good about it once it was done. I went back and unlocked another secret area that I'd missed previously, and we'll maybe do that at the end. If there's time over in the episode, since this was supposed to be sort of the second half of the previous one. And I'm now wondering what else I'll fill it out with. I'm now wondering who's got a Cajun rap for the Saints. That wasn't anything. Always pays to check. I always pay Quentin Beck a lot of money for his whips. Am I meant to be able to get that? Hey, whoa-ho! Always, I immediately find a button. The moment it becomes a question. The moment anyone questions if the Sphinx is alright, I actually find out it wasn't important. Sorry, I was taken aback by how abruptly unconcerned I was for the Sphinx's well-being. What's a mule? A sandman. A floofus. I don't know why. I don't know why. I've had a sad, concrete day. Oh, haha! You see, I'm powerful and capable. Like some sort of big mouse. I heard 2 platforms go up, I could have sworn. But only one is visible to me. I don't want to be in this room any longer, so I walk through the door. And I pray, for my sake, that the gold key's on the... Well, that looks like a horrible mess, doesn't it? I can just leave. I can just leave, apparently. It's not crucial for me to be here. You frightened me. You frightened me off my own little island. I'll think above else. That was rude. Not all else, just some else. How many else do you think you're above right now? Oh, the big green else of the other kingdom. We all want it. We all covet that one. Off I go. Off you go. And then... Oh, the radius. The turning circle. I didn't think it'd matter, and then it mattered. It's worse and worse every purse. Every purse that I make, it makes it bad for you. I'll tell you, when I'm ready, the whole world trembles. That's why I make sure I'm never prepared for anything to avoid earthquakes. But that, unfortunately, technically constitutes preparation, and so there's always a slight tremor. Wherever I walk. Whenever I walk in the joint, I'll go. This is a bad place. This is a bad place full of things I don't like. Full of fearsome opponents. Right. Nothing can contradict me now. I've got the one absolute sock. Once I put it on, my feet will be incontrovertible. Please hold the fort until then. Every day I'll tell you to capture a big dragon. I'm actually just joking. All of it's been a ploy to deceive my enemies. For this moment. For this big moment, I've sucked. just in general. General Suckfingers, I call myself. Why, see, it's definitely happened twice, but I've not known. All these years, and no answer has presented itself. Well, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something, Davy Japes. The Joker of the Deep. He's a jokester and a prankster. I've watched him prank. Why? Oh, there's shit. There's green things. And the more of them we get, the more havoc it causes. Oh, these rapturous green objects! We've invented an elevator for you to concern yourself with. There we go. So you get the box. It just seems to be a room full of largely optional shite. You can seemingly skip this entire level if you've the inclination. It's a little break for you after the last travesty you've had to deal with. Every day they make more ghosts appear and it's your fault. Well, you want me to... You clearly want me to enter the wet country, so I'll do that. Blah. Into the puddle. Into the puddle, Jamie Splanstus. No, there's a man swimming. There's two men swimming. They look unsavoury. The opposite of a pie. I suppose there's sweet pies. Sweet pies are made of this. Who am I to eat the grapes? There's the key. You needed to be stopped. So I've accomplished it. Underwater. On today's episode of Underwater Accomplishments, we look at what I got done in all the Great Lakes. Finally finished my novel. It's completely unreadable. I didn't think about the ink about, did I? Should have maybe done it digitally might have been the thing to do, or not done it in water at all. It's just earnest lunges. Fucking lunging luncheon all of a sudden, isn't it? I'm worried. I think the man and his feet are going to cause a problem for me near breakfast time. Why are you a button? I keep trying to solve problems before the button appears. I never think to myself, who for? Give me stuff. Give me stuff. Give me delicious prize. Delicious prize number 38. So what do we think is going to be in the bonus room? Another fucking ghost music moment? Another advert for the music, brother? You gonna do a big jump? I feared as much. I think... Yeah, I thought, you see. Can't do much while I'm swungling F. F? I meant to say off. I promise some of these were originally words. No, a damp magpie. It's fine. There's no way to die down here. You can't plummet off the island of grace. They're too graceful. You just land delicately on your feet. It's impossible. It seems unrealistic, but then it keeps fucking happening. Oh god. Well, there's thunder. I can hear the ghost. I can hear the what's... What is that? You're not even gonna give me the... Hello? Well, I mean... well, what did you... What are we doing here, gang? Like, I'm happy about it, but like... Why is this taking place? And why is it stormy? It's a dark and stormy night. It's dark and it's wretched. I don't fucking trust that. What are you on about making me jump off the jelly? I feel like you've challenged me, Jumpatha Jokes, to a riddle contest, and I'm really, really fucking frightened, to be honest. If it's all riding on me, I don't know if I've got the best riddles. Oh! Like what? What do you want? It just doesn't seem reasonable to achieve. I don't see why you would demand this. I don't see the need for a big case of average scented cider. It's just the normal scent for cider to have. I'm looking up a video. If I lose all my lives and die again, I'm going to fucking scream. I've fundamentally misunderstood the pudding, and I kind of can't believe it hasn't come up until now. Here's what's going on in Pudding County. The Flash made me really paranoid about the floor, for some reason. Right. Here's the day. No, I want a straight shot at Mavis. No, please, straighten up your Mavis attack. Yeah, you see, I'm jumping higher because I'm holding down the bones. It beggars belief that we're this deep in and I've never had to do that before. But I'll tell you what, it actually does kind of explain a lot about previous box problems that I've had. Because when I was boxing the mariachi politicians, they loved to play their musics in the Parliament tonight, but it was disrupting the session. It was causing chaos. Yeah, I'm going the right way. Making it difficult to get anything else done. And so I fought them all for a long time until they decided to stop. I've forgotten why I was talking about that, or what scenario it originally played into. Is something wet? Is something wet in a sandy place? Let's see what's going on here. Let's see what he's got for us. What manner of fish? Look at him, the poker fish. Oh no, I'm turning a fish around. Oh, it's me. He's banished himself. He's banished himself at last. An actual wet... Oh, it's all wet. It's all wet here. We might have a terrible day. It's only 2 days ago that I remember myself calling you lots of silly names. I don't think this is the wet creature that I feared. The scenario was entirely different. There's a big fish. There's a crab! No. Whatever you're planning on doing, it's not important. Whatever designs you have on my little nose, I don't care. Please, snoot. I'm trying to snoof all the little coins off the ground. Scoop them up with my nose. I should have been a platypus for this, really. You would go slightly too far and then turn round. Ugh. Here's another shark, like the ones we keep seeing. There's the craft. The craft stands guard. It's the name of my novel. And it's based on what's about to happen. Don't ask me how I wrote it before now. Look at these! That's essentially the entire plot synopsis of the novel. The crab gets hit, and then that's more or less it. I'll tell you what though, whenever I hurt a crab, it makes a far better book than the ones you've read. Every book you've ever read pales in comparison to my crab story. That's all I've wanted the world to know since I was about 3. What's through here? Aha! Something I like. Why did I do that? I thought it was time to stop. I thought it was time for it to stop and then it didn't stop, I'm afraid. I'm sorry you had to board the Queen Mary. Knowing this. Oh, I've got to fight a fish now. No. What did you do that? No. There. Hurt. Hurt underwater. What does he want? What does this man want? Go. I'll hit you again. I'm gonna... Yeah, he done it! He did it. He did it. Come and be pain. No. You're dead. Yay! I did him. What a brief and strange fight with a fish. There you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. If you get wet, no one will forgive you. Oh, look at me. Oh, blub, 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 blub. I escape. I escape through the He's got a snorkel. Snorkeling Gobbos. That's what we love. That's what we love. That's what we love. We're going high up tonight. Look what's up here. We got all the special things, and that means we're qualified for another go on the silly wheel. Let's do it. Oh, it's fucking another one of these. Oh, I'm not thrilled. Where? Where have you been? Where have you been and why? Oh, you... Hey, here we are. I don't like it. I am bored of this gimmick. It's not entertaining for me to do! I've fallen to my death! Is there any way in the next magic show I could become a caterpillar or something amazing like that? I think that will really trick people. I think I will have already left the stage by the time they realise what's going on there. It'll be weeks later. The caterpillar trick will boggle the minds of everyone who's ever played Boggle. And then they'll know how it feels, won't they? Oh, that was only going to be another life in there. But there wasn't. There's nothing in your cardigan but disappointment and hatred of the king. The king's wrath. Or wrath for the king again, because there's no I wish I bloody knew where I was, or what my eventual goal was. But there's no way to know that, because everything's pitch black. You're not Marvis, you're Blavo, aren't you? You tried to trick me, I know you're twins. You tried to fool me by changing your mannerisms slightly. But unfortunately, you're not identical twins, so it falls apart before it even begins. Who did it? For what reason did that occur? Right, there's a box here though. Coins. Everything else is just going to be a little packet of crisps, isn't it? It's just going to be a little box full of little coins that you might want. Oh, this is where I got the life from earlier. That's... oh. All fuck has become apparent in a dark room, hasn't it? We've been waiting for someone to fuck in the light of day, and I don't think we needed to. I don't think visibility was the problem, I think the problem was the willingness to get it done. If you seek after the captain of... why am I falling so far down? There was... oh, shit, you cheeky... you've been cheeky! Why are you... You didn't even gear up for that. You haven't begun firing at all at that point. You can go to hell. I swear to you, on the small box that we all own, everyone you love will have dinner. There was realistically... I'm not skillful enough to avoid getting hurt by the guy. Oh, I was! Well, I just lost 65 gemstones to my own lack of confidence there, it seems. I simply stood up too fast and got really dizzy. That's all that... There's nothing else behind me. We're gonna have to go around it, I'm afraid. We're gonna have to go around the oven. I don't know who put an oven in the middle of the bridge. Ow! There's... what? Who? What all is fucking happening? That's twice now I've just been hurt in the sky. Is the lightning doing something? Does lightning like to hurt you in this game? It's the only thing I can think of. Just a correlation between up and harm. How dare you stop me in front of the busted Cutlery Division's fucking headquarters in Caribou Lane. I want. Let's... oh, it didn't jump! Who's wearing my face? And for what reason? I'm up here, and I've staged my rebellion. Look at me, off I go! Nothing else around here? No? Good. I'm going home. I'm going home at once. I want this to end. You've put a lad. Haha. Nothing could stop me in the end. I've taken completely the wrong one. Watch this. Watch this. And then puzzles. What a waste of everyone's fucking time. Well, it's been done though, I guess. Sand and freedom. Shall we see? we've maybe got a little bit... I can't be bothered to do anything else this episode, actually. I was gonna go back to the other, bonus thing I unlocked, but who truly cares? We'll do it later, so thank you for everything you've ever done, and I'll see you another time. Goodbye.